know that the festive season also coincides with the wedding season. Congratulations to you if you're about to start that brand new exciting phase of your life. But remember, planning your finances together with your spouse is such an important part to beginning a life together. Just like Kunal and Anupama Lal.
For newlyweds Kunal and Anupama Lal, the journey has just begun. And while they take those first steps to build a life together, they've also started saving up to ensure their future is comfortable and fulfilling. They've invested extensively in equity and fixed income and plan to buy a car in the next 6 months. But all their plans aren't just for the short term.
In terms of the long-term goals that we have, one would be planning for having a family of our own, and beyond that we would also like to go for an international holiday, maybe 5 to 6 years down the line.
While their honeymoon period is far from over, the Lals don't want to turn a blind eye to their share of financial responsibilities. In a couple of years, Kunal will have to contribute about 2 lakh rupees for his sister's wedding. In addition, they also have to pay off not 1 but 2 home loans, amounting to 50 lakh rupees.
I've been making investments since the past, since 2011 April. And I would want to know how more I can achieve my various goals in life through various investment avenues.
Now, when the question is about using mutual funds to secure the future, we have just the person to turn to. Dhirendra Kumar, thank you so much for joining us on our special episode on Diwali. You saw Kunal and Anupama's case. Now, let's talk about their short-term goals first, buying a car and planning for his sister's wedding. He doesn't want to take an auto loan because he already has those 2 home loans that they're paying back. So he wants to know if it makes sense to liquidize the short-term debt fund and the fixed deposit for the car and to use the MIP for his sister's wedding. He's going to need about 2 lakh rupees for that. Would you say this is a good plan, or would you like to tweak his plan? Is there a better way that he can achieve these 2 goals?
No, I think this is the only logical thing to do in his portfolio given his positions. He should certainly, and he is right in thinking that he should not be borrowing any more for buying the car, given that he has no elbow room to, he should not be leveraged any further.
So if you were to make some changes and give him an ideal portfolio, Dhirendra, what would that be?
He can well stop his, contribution going into PPF, his contribution and his fixed income investment that can go towards his and realization of this MIP. All the goals which he has to negotiate in the next 5 years. His long-term investment should be into equity fund, and that should be anchored to our aggressive growth portfolio or the growth portfolio, and that he should earmark it as his retirement portfolio, which is the only very long-term goal.
All right, Dhirendra, thank you so much for answering our questions, and happy Diwali to you.
Thank you.
Very quickly, what can we learn from Kunal and Anupama's case? If you're buying a depreciating asset like a car, use your savings, try as far as possible not to take a loan. And of course, as you approach each of your goals throughout your long-term horizon, move the money you need into a fixed deposit so it stays safe.